Hi, it's Laura McMeeking, your Usborne Books and More independent consultant, here again for another Fangirl Friday. And today I've chosen another nonfiction book that's super engaging, really fun, and I've actually learned quite a bit from reading this book with my kids. And that book is the Usborne Lift the Flap Questions and Answers About Your Body. So again, this is another Lift the Flap book like the weather and climate book. And as you can see, there are over 60 flaps and all the pages are focused on questions: who, what, when, where, how, why, that our kids like to ask. So it's written exactly for kids. It says ages 4 and up. My daughter is 5 and another daughter is 2, and they love it. So you can see it starts immediately with the contents and what you will be seeing. And then it gets right into the question. So the first question is when? And just like in the other Lift the Flap books, there's text on the outside, and then you can open the flap and see more text on the inside. So this question: when will I be as tall as you? And then you open the flap, and there's lots of text inside talking about how people grow taller and when they stop growing on average. And then kids can learn more about the types of questions they have to ask. So there's when, there's where, how, why, what. So an example here is what makes me feel sick. And then it talks about how the brain and um, the brain is connected to all your senses. And so when your brain tells you you're sick, you react. Um, there's yes or no questions, like are all sweet things bad for me? And then it's not a simple question. It's not just a no. They actually follow it up with an explanation. And then who. And at the back, we have other questions that you might be able to find the answers to if you go back and look. And down here, you can see it's sending you to a website, usborne.com/quick links. And if you go to that and you type in Q&A body, there are other links that illustrate some of the things that were talked about in the book. Now, this is part of a series of question and answers books. There are questions and answers. There's questions and answers about animals, questions and answers about dinosaurs, questions and answers about the world, and then we have two brand new questions and answers books that you can now get on mcmeekingforreading.com. And that's questions and answers about space and questions and answers about time. So my kids love this book. I love this book. We have our friends who've come over and read this to the kids, and they really like this book. I think the questions and answers format is just really engaging, and the flaps make it even more fun. So I highly recommend the questions and answers book about the body and all of the other books in this series.